Oh, look at that comfy, cozy looking little inn. I just want to open the door and walk inside and say, stop. Look around and listen. It's the OG GM went back with his mission. Yeah, something like that. It's Monday. Again, we survived another week. Congratulations. You're here. You're bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, waiting with bated breath to see what nonsense will spill out of my mouth today. It's about 8:06 in the morning on the 19th day of August 2024. It is weathery today. The mornings have been black, but the afternoons have been amazing. So I guess, we'll take what we can get. It's Monday, and on Monday, we take a look at all the tabletop role-playing game sales, freebies, and of course, bird. Yeah. So let's take a look. Links to anything I think is worth your time, as always, included. We've got some PDFs. We've got maybe a physical product. I'm not sure. I read through it once and it didn't make sense. But as always, in regards to the PDFs, the FTLs, the whatever these files are called, if you're downloading anything from these sites, please double check them for viruses, malwares, phishing computer, tippy thingies, all the things that can get in there and infest your computer and steal your information. It's still happening on a daily basis to people. It just happened to my mom over the weekend. So, yeah. All right. The following are available on DriveThru and the DMs Guild. And right there we have the Borrow of Blackham, BHALAGRIMI. This is from G.A. Mitchell. It is an OSR adventure for first-level characters for a system called Journeyman, Expert, and Master, which is, another D20 fantasy game. We have some alternate rules for the Pathfinder Hero Points mechanic, in case you don't like the Hero Points mechanic the way they're written currently. These are from Max Lesenko. It's called the Hero Point Variation Rules for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. We've got a zine from 9th Level Games called Level 1 2024. It's 72 different pages of games, servers, golems, hacking simulations, space, all sorts of cyberpunky type stuff. We've got a one-page diceless, randomless, system-based adventure campaign called Cart Diem. It's based around cards. It's from Rogreo. So no dice, no randomless. Basically, you tell me what you're going to do, and I just go yes or no. Or I draw a card. Well, if I draw a card, that's still randomless, because there's still a 1 in 4 chance that I'll get what I want, and a 3 in 4 chance that I won't. So it's not randomless if there's cards being drawn. Rogerio. For truly randomless, if you don't want any dice and you don't want any randomless, not even yes or no, then the answer should always just be yes. Not even yes then, or yes or. Yeah, the only way to be 100% free of randomness is just to not create a random situation. So the answer will just always be yes. Do I? Yes. And then yes. What about yes? Well, I want to yes. Is there even any reason for me to play this game since I've already won? No. Are you ready to join the revolution? There's the Birth of the Resistance Age, a card-based RPG about politics from NDP Design. Resistance against the oppressive dystopia. Your favorite oppressive dystopia world. Now you can run a role-playing game about people trying to fight it while complaining about their romances and their perfect hair. We got some love for Battletech. This one from Games by Felix is called Circuit Sim 3K. It's basically Battletech, but I guess with racing. And also provides some solo rules for Battletech. So Circuit Sim 3K, classic Battletech, solo rules for Battletech, and some other fun stuff in there. So if you're a Battletech fan and can't find somebody to play with, this might be something to keep you busy. Hero Level Games has released another Monster of the Week. This one's called Cabin in the Woods. It's inspired by Cabin in the Woods, where you are a group of teenagers and you have to survive the night in a cabin in the woods. And of course, things happen. Randomly horrible, awful things happen. Moving over to the Dungeon Masters Guild, Thomas and Rachel are continuing their World of Darkness Disney themed. This month, it's Tron. We have the Grid, the universe from Tron, as a World of Darkness, Dark Lords, Ravenloft type setting. So, yeah, a Ravenloft realm of dread that is inspired by Tron. We've got from Sewage Orc, the Orvley Bar and Pool, the adventuring hub for low-level campaigns. That's this cute little thing right here. It is a campaigns center for your D20 campaign of choice. It also comes with tokens for your VTT and stuff like that. If you just need a low-level starting place for your various adventures that your players are going to go on, here you go. This guy's made a pre-made bar with all this NPCs and backgrounds and jobs they can do. And it's got this cozy looking picture. So, yeah. Albinus has got popular subgenre of supplements all about. Okay, so it's another person doing a thing on eating dungeons. This one's from Albinus. It's called Monstrous Feats in Alchemy, featuring recipes for monstrous ingredients and their magical effects when consumed. So this is based upon, of course, the Delicious in the Dungeon Menche cartoon / manga about people who eat the things they kill in the dungeons. Lightning round number 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new maps thingies for free on drive-through. And lightning round number 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new subclasses, backgrounds for D20. We've got a couple for Shadow Dark continuing its rush to popularity. And the rest are for D20 because of Wizards' activities over the past 2 weeks. You can now continue to make canon, official, authorized, canon, hardback, 100% canon, official, Wizards of the Coast classes out of these classes, and they be okay. They're still legal because of Wizards somehow managed to stab themselves in the back because they're Wizards. Moving on to sales, we've got the Alien role-playing game sale. If you're interested in the new upcoming Alien role-playing game 2nd edition, or Alien Romulus, which is apparently doing really well in the theaters, we've got the 1st edition stuff all still on sale on drive-thru, all for 50% off. This has been extended to the end of the month. We've got a bunch of maps. We've got Paths to Adventure Master maps featuring 2,000 handcrafted maps ready for your favorite virtual tabletop, covering almost any environment, $50. We've got Otherworldly Fantasy Tables bundles for $2, which contains a whole bunch of random tables for generating things like treasure and stuff. Seafoot Games has got something called the Adventure Guide bundle, featuring 25 adventure kits ready for the Foundry and other platforms with maps, multiple adventures, plots, and more ready for you to slot into your appropriate NPC monster stats like stuff. So it's a VTT add-on. You install it into your favorite VTT. This one says Foundry, and then it's got a whole bunch of things that you can use to, like, adventures, plots, whatever. And it's $40. And always when dealing with a VTT thing, yeah, I don't know what that was. It's another weird-looking truck. Be careful when you install these. Moving on to bundles. The Doggo bundle is still going on. That ends on the 20th. It's a charity fundraiser being done on Tiltify. All the funds will go to, animal shelters. It's a star-studded cavalcade of members of the founders and legends of D&D, including Mercer. And they will be doing an adventure, and all the proceeds will go to animal shelters. Alderic Entertainment has released the world's largest bundle, featuring pretty much every book they ever made, but most especially and most excitingly, the world's largest dungeon and the world's largest city. The world's largest dungeon at 900 pages with 1,600 encounters, and the world's largest city with over 700 pages and 16 maps of a massive fantasy urban sprawl for your D&D, whatever. This is $13 if you want to get the thing. This is not the physical product. It is the PDF of the world's largest dungeon and the world's largest city. That is going to be a huge, huge chunk of information if you've ever seen those two books. So yeah, before you open those, make sure you've cleaned your hard drive, your virus hunters are running, speeding up. Yeah. But if you've ever wanted the world's largest dungeon, here it is. I played through a couple world's largest dungeons campaigns. Man, it was a mega dungeon. It didn't, there was times when it felt really lazy. The Mongoose 2300 AD 2E bundle features everything that Mongoose has ever released for Traveler 2300 AD. It's for $15. It's direct relief, which means it goes to whatever charity you want. And that ends on September 2nd. We've got the Star Trek First Edition Collector's Bundle from Modifius, since Star Trek Second Edition is coming out. This is a whole bunch of stuff set in the universe of Star Trek First Edition role-playing game, all the way from OG Star Trek all the way up to Lower Decks, which I became a fan of after watching it on whatever channel it's on, the Paramount or whatever. I don't know. It's way more fun. I laughed. $25 is the most popular pledge. It goes to support charities called Girls Who Code, which are charities that try and teach young women and girls and women and people who present as female how to do computer type thingies and get jobs in the world of stuff. And my brain is not working today. There was a sentence in there somewhere. A little more caffeine. Maybe I'll wake up. I don't know, man. Beamdog and Owlcat have released something. They're referring to themselves as the RPG Masters. And this includes editions of Planescape Torwin, Icewind Dale, Baldur's Gate, Pathfinder Kingmaker, Neverwinter Nights, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. So that's $35 for all those. That sounds like a good bundle because it's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games that run about $15 to $30 each on Steam. And here all of them are for $35. This goes to support education charities in and around the area. So that sounds like a good one. The Starfinder Second Edition Playtest Bundle on Humble Bumble is continuing. Of course, it has absolutely nothing to do with Starfinder Second Edition. I'm not quite sure why they chose that as the name, because it has nothing to do with the Starfinder Second Edition playtest, other than the one document that's included with it, which is the document you can get from free. So if you're interested in playtesting Starfinder Second Edition, you could just go to the Paizo site and see what the current status is for the open playtest and the open beta. Or you could give these guys $40 to get a whole bunch of Pathfinder, Starfinder, Alien type stuff, and one document that you could download for free. But again, this goes to charities that help various educational institutes. So this is the kind of case where I would say, folks, maybe instead of giving the money to the bundle, if there's a charity you want to support, like let's say this educational charity, and you don't want to deal with a bundle that is misnamed, maybe you just go to the charity directly and give the money to them directly and skip the middleman. I don't know, just saying. There's another bundle for your favorite VTT. This time it's the Alchemy VTT, and it's from Free League. And it's got a whole bunch of Free League stuff that have been converted to VTT. Doesn't say which one. And then it also wants you to know that Free League is discontinuing the license. So you have until August 21st to download any of these. But after that, they will no longer be supporting it or continuing the license of all the products they've made for Alchemy, which means I don't know what the future holds, but at least for now, you'll be able to at least use them. You just won't have any additions to them. This includes pretty much everything that Free League has ever made available, converted to Alchemy, including Tales from the Loop, Morgborg, Mutant Year Zero, Runes of Symbolium, Corolius, other stuff. This is $30. And the last day is tonight, even though it says the 21st. Yeah, I don't understand that one either. I would just say ignore it. If you want to give money to the charity in question, just give money directly to the charity in question. If you want to download VTT files for your VTT of choice, maybe just not this one. The sale ends today, but the sale ends on the 21st. You can download these, but they're ending the license, but you can still use them. They're just not going to support them. I don't know. Maybe I should just avoid it. Yeah, probably. That's it for all the sales, bundles, and fun stuff this week. Let me know if anything shouts out to you. I put links down below in the description for the ones I think were pretty fun. Let's just look at this comfy looking inn again. I'm the OG GM. If you appreciate listening to me lose my brain every Monday, let me know. If you never want to hear me do this again, let me know. Till next time, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.